Hi everyone, welcome back to Endless Space 2. We're going to continue our journey as the Riftborn. First thing we need to do before we end turn... Wait, we can push this forward. You go ahead and go forward. And we're still nothing yet. We'll continue to explore that way. We need to pick a new research. I like the idea of sticking in Empire development right now. We can work on efficient shielding. Botanical scanning, which gets us, it looks like, extra food. I don't know if that's a thing. Be the first to build the Wonder Endless Research Park. Huh. Maybe I have to get all 4 of these technologies first? We could do Xenology, which would unlock an embassy, 20% points required to unlock next hero reduced, and enables unlock of new heroes, or Adaptive Bureaucracies. We could take, looks like it would actually boost pacifists, give us access to one building, the Dinarque University. I think that's +2, so that's +5 influence, +10 approval. Oh, only once per empire. Okay, so that's actually maybe a big deal. Let's maybe look down at science and technology, take one of these 2 here. Extra science allows you to colonize snow. Ecologist gets a boost. Or rare earth foams. Ecologist gets a boost. Support module for debris, I suppose. And colonize arid. Let's do xenobiology. Oh no, we have xenobiology already. So we actually can do tier 2. And we have plasma metallurgy, that's right. Okay. And this is going to be military. This technology is specific to the Continuum Sculptor's affinity. I don't know what that means. But it looks like a lot of them are. But I don't know what that means. Specific to the Riftborn. Okay. I don't know what a Continuum Sculptor is. There's a lot on this tree that I need to figure out. Support modules for ships. Can colonize steppe planets. Boost scientists. If we take this. Just kind of looking through things. Again, this whole series is going to be very slow and relaxed. We're going to try to learn this thing because there's a lot to this, and I want to make sure that I'm understanding everything. Better shields. Movement bonus for exploration ships, I think. Unlocks free movement for all ships. I'm not exactly sure what free movement does, but maybe we should take that. Okay. This seems like it would be good. Baryonic shielding. While Riftborn understand... Oh, this Riftborn... No, it's not. While Riftborn understanding of plasmas improves each cycle, there are some particles that can still pass through plasma shielding. This improved version prevents penetration by any baryon particle, primarily neutrons and protons. So a few things. Grants advanced scanners for exploration ships, sets the Curiosity detection to level 3, and the Curiosity expedition power to level 2. I don't know exactly what those mean, but it also unlocks warp drive free movement for all ships and unlocks colonizing savanna planets. Just going to take 1 turn to do that, so we'll have that in the next turn. And I think that's everything. Still waiting for Placidus to build its extra population. Solo quest started. Chapter 1, Beachhead. The the universe is utterly unlike our own. Burning orbs of fire, scarred balls of rock hanging in the void, vast realms of nothingness. Empty, pitiless, terrifying. Some of the worlds are more barren. Cloaked in. I don't know if I should read all of this here. I guess I will. Some of the worlds are more than barren, airless rocks, cloaked in dirt that seems fertile ground for tenacious foliage forms. They choke the surface and deny the light. Strange things stalk and shuffle and slither through the undergrowth. We were fortunate to avoid settling on such a world. Our world, the world we named Vanguard on account of us being the spearhead, is a white wilderness broken only by still, silent forests, icy brooks, and perpetual gray skies. In its near ceaseless white embrace, where the sky can sometimes be mistaken for land, it is reminiscent of the homeland. But if you look closer, it cannot hide its grotesqueness. Things scurry under the snow. Others open dark wings among the shadows. Chilly waters crash and shriek against rocks. Worst of all, bursts of color sometimes burst forth unexpectedly. Sunshine on fish scales. Winter meadows blooming with flowers. Sweeping curtains of green and purple light in the starry night. No words can do the horror justice. My forces suffer, but they are resolute. Their suffering is nothing as next to the plague that spreads through the homeland, Kores. Every message from the communion speaks of a blight growing, more and more of the world becoming dead and blackened. There are many paths we might follow to end this nightmare. Even in the little time I have spent in this world, I have begun to form my own ideas for what is best. But I am merely an instrument of the communion, faithfully relaying the situation here to the best of my ability. They decide. I await orders. So I've got my very first quest. I can explore. It will require exploring 5 curiosities with a level 3 hero. I can strengthen, so build 11 system improvements in one system, or I can reach out. Reach 50 points in relations with 2 minor civilizations. This for sure would happen eventually, especially on my home planet. I would have to get a hero for this. I don't really need the dust that much. The influence could be okay. I think I want to go with strengthen though. Here in this universe, we are far from our homeland, our kin, our strength. For now, we are vulnerable to the monsters that lurk out in the void. We must build a world that will become a fortress. Let's do it. Alright. Strategic play. Well done. Through fair or foul means, your empire has acquired some strategic resources. Critical to the creation of a stronger society, their possession should always be treated with utmost seriousness. 6 different types of strategic resources exist in the galaxy. They can be used to help build more sophisticated improvements or ship modules, once the necessary research has been performed in the technology tree. When revealed, strategic resources are automatically exploited from your planets, provided the requisite technologies have been researched. Other means of gathering them include exploring curiosities, completing quests, diplomatic exchanges, and buying on the market. Alright, so our strategic resources are titanium, hyperium, which we have one of, adamantine, antimatter, orichalix, and quadrinix. I don't really know what they do. I believe I picked up this guy, the hyperium here. I don't know why. Oh, I don't have the technology for that. But I do have the technology for this. Okay. So I need to start thinking about adding some improvements. And obviously these will come much further, or much faster later on. I think we need to pick another... No, we still have actually 4 turns for baryonic shielding. So I think the only thing left to do is push forward. With our exploration ship, we found Forest. Forest 1, we can colonize. It's a desert planet. Forest 2, also a desert planet. Got the neat auroras going on. Seems like that's it here. So we can send our ship. Did you notice that explorer vessels come equipped with automated probes? No? Then let me explain. One of the uses of automated probes is to help you discover the galaxy. From the explorer's fleet action panel, select the launch probe action, and then send your mechanical emissary off into the unknown. By choosing a direction away from known star lanes, you might even be able to find a new constellation. That's right. That's what I was doing here. So, what we can do is we can send this guy this way. Oh, and look at that. We actually already found... I wonder if these are attached. I bet that it's going to be attached here and here. So maybe we'll send one this way instead. And that'll survive for 5 turns. Now we do have as well... Oh, that actually used up 2 of the probes. Seems like we gain 1 every 2 turns. Yeah, you can see it down there actually. I didn't notice this before. In the bottom left corner, it says probe stock 0 of 2, and then cooldown 2 turns. So every 2 turns we get 1. Good to know. Let's explore this direction. And then I think we'll end the turn. The stars, my destination. Well done, you've discovered a system in a distant constellation. But how do you reach it? In order to travel without lanes, you have to unlock the technology baryonic shielding in the Stage 2 of Science and Exploration Quadrant. Well, we're already doing that, so it's actually quite good. Note that you can also use the search tool located at the bottom of the technology screen. Oh. So if we typed in shield... Oh yeah, there. Yeah, okay. So it's highlighting each thing that has to do with shields. Obviously, more in the military section, but good to know. Okay, let's push you on. Go ahead and minimize that. Leda. Oh, it's a black hole. Leda 75012 is a black hole. I don't think I'm there yet. Okay. I already feel like we got a good portion of the galaxy explored. I mean, obviously that's not very much, but if this is the whole thing, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. We have 1 more turn before we get 1 more population. Let's go ahead and push forward. Now that we're getting past a few of the basic tutorials, hopefully... I actually don't want to do this right now, I think. But hopefully, a lot of things will start kind of... We'll be taking turns a lot more quickly now. So we got machine embodiment, which is good. And E has leveled up. We should assign him a skill, I think. And now here, remember, these are going to be Overseer specific, Riftborn specific, and then general to everybody. So, right now he's on a system. And he gets plus 10 science on the system per anomaly on the system. This would give him an extra 20% refill rate on fleets if he was on a fleet for manpower. This gives extra food, which we don't really need. Ooh, this, however, gives plus 20% industry on the whole system. And this gives plus 5% dust. Extra experience per turn on the fleet. And vision range. Or extra influence per population and extra food. I think the clear choice here is mechanical genius. With industrial bases becoming increasingly automated, the hero's understanding of machines can ensure increased production across the system. So I took that. Next level is going to be 40%. Oh, there we go. And clearly we are Riftborn. We basically came into the world as machines, it seems like. So that does make sense. We're going to cancel, I think, fabricated forces. I don't think we need that necessarily. I don't know what my max is. I wish I could see my max. Manpower, but that's okay. I want to get started on perhaps an improvement. We're sitting at content right now, so we don't need to build infinite supermarkets. We cannot build... Oh, there's the There's the wonder, but we don't have the materials that we need, the strategic resources. Public-private partnerships is part of that tech that we automatically have researched because we are Riftborn. So this is a... Oh, it is called Vanguard. It has no specialization. Let's set that. I think we can do that in here somewhere. I feel like we can do that somewhere. No relevant or available construction. Oh, okay, so I have to actually research first before I can specialize. We got a few choices, I think. Wow, 8 dust upkeep. So public-private partnerships would give us +10 science on fertile planets. This is a snow planet, I guess that's the type there. Temperate enough for water to shuttle between its solid and liquid forms, a snow world is nonetheless pretty blinking cold. Crop yields are decent with the correct seedlings, but the biggest boon of these planets is their ability to inspire scientific thinking. Perhaps it's the snowflakes. So we would only get +10 here because it's not temperate or fertile. So public-private partnerships doesn't seem like a great idea. Interplanetary transport network would give us +1 industry per population, so 4, and then +3 per population per planets with strategic deposits. So this is a strategic deposit, I believe. So building this would actually give us 3, 6, 9, basically eventually 15. Well, 20 actually, because 15 for the +3s and then 5 for the +1s, assuming this planet gets maxed out. Can I colonize from here, by the way? I can. 3 turns. Oh, no, no, no. So maybe I want this first. We want to colonize Placidus 1 because of the industry. So we'll do that. I don't know if that will shuffle someone from here to here. We'll test that first. How about that? I do think that I want the industry, though. Because the industry, the higher industry means higher population spread. And I think that this will actually take someone from here. Can I actually drag them, I wonder? No. Maybe I can once it's colonized. So we'll run that experiment. And then we'll see. Take a look at Letta. Looks like there's nothing there. An immense sphere of darkness that hides a pinprick with the mass of 1,000 stars. Light itself cannot escape the pull of a black hole, so these strange phenomena have fascinated scientists and science-minded civilizations since the dawn of astronomy. This node must be within your influence zone in order to benefit from its effects. I don't think that it is. I think that that's my influence zone there. But I get +50 science on system. And if it's in my theater, I suppose? 20% extra experience. Okay. I don't know quite what that means. We can shoot off another probe. There goes that one that way. Let's send one off this way as well. And we'll explore to Electra. Oh, we could have gone that way too. Darn. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and end the turn. Maybe I feel like I should build another one. I didn't realize this cluster was going to be so large. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the start of a new system, or a new constellation, I think. Go ahead and end the turn again. Nothing really happened that turn. We have baryonic shielding now. Go ahead and close that. Take a look at Electra, see what secrets it holds. Again, looks like all lava planets will be high in industry. An ash planet. Whoa, that looks crazy! The Riftborn relationship to population and manpower growth isn't the only unusual thing about the civilization. Even stranger is the Riftborn's natural time-shifting abilities. Select one of your star systems to learn more. That's right. In the first episode, it did say they mastered time. With the ability to create singularities, regions of space where the flow of time is disrupted, the Riftborn have a powerful tool for influencing progress across the galaxy. There are several types, but two of which are immediately available for construction are compression and dilation. Each has specific dust and strategic resource costs, and once constructed, remain in your singularity inventory until deployed. Click on one of the singularity constructions to add it to the construction queue. Okay. So compression accelerates the flow of time. Extra experience, extra recovery rate from assignment, extra depletion points, extra experience point turns per ship, and 25% FIDs. But it costs 5 strategic resources, of which I don't have. It looks like there's my inventory up there as well. And then dilation, we actually lose FIDs, and we lose experience, and we lose recovery rate, and we lose depletion, and we lose experience. Why would you ever take this? Maybe depletion points is really bad. I don't know. But that's my guess. Oh, looks like the Tikkanen have expanded, excuse me. So I'll be curious to see. Maybe I should move this up and see what happens, because I want them to keep spreading. Well, I don't really want them to keep spreading, but it looks like they're going to anyway. Oh, we're at -4 though, so one's gonna die. Oh no. Okay, I got it. I'm not gonna worry about that yet, I think. I suppose let's continue to explore. We'll explore this way now. Maybe that'll be the end of the chain, or the constellation there. Population gained. Tikkanen have expanded. Where are they in here? Oh, there's a Riftborn talking to a Sophon. That's cute. All right. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm having a great time with this. I hope you are, too. A lot more to do. A lot more. Does this do anything yet? Still nothing. But that's all right. Real quick, how's our colony, our outpost coming? 6 more turns, and then we'll have a whole brand new place to colonize. If you guys are having a good time, please consider hitting the like button in the bottom right corner, or subscribing to the channel down in the bottom left corner for more content like this every single week. I'll see you next time.